Okay, good afternoon, Teacher Antonio.
Good afternoon, Mr. Sahan.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Antonio Vicente, and my friends and family call me Anton or Anton or Antonio. And I'm currently a preschool teacher in a public school here in the Philippines, and I've been with that learning institution for 2 years and working as a preschool teacher, and it taught me a lot of things, especially being patient, because patience is very vital as a preschool teachers dealing with different personalities and traits, and especially we're dealing with young children. It's very important to be patient.
Correct.
And education starts at home, and I'm very fortunate that my students are very cooperative and they really like fun and games, and I know that that is where I'm good at, fun with learning.
Correct. So you graduated from University of Santo Tomas.
Yes, sir.
Year class of what?
2013, sir.
Okay, that was 2 years ago.
Yes, sir.
All right. So tell me about the daily routine work as a preschool teacher, or tell me about your work experience.
All right, sir. Here in the Philippines, in a public school, I know there's some differences in public and private school here in the Philippines. Here in the public school, we started every day, we have a message. That message considered as our topic for the day. Every day we have different topic for the day. And in addition for that message or topic for the day, we need to discuss to the pupils, and that message we need to provide an activity using different learning strategies, like we need to sing, dance, doing art activities, during playing. Sometimes you do acting just to give more rapport for the students in order to understand the lesson for today.
Correct.
And after that, we have small group activities and large group activities for them, especially for the fine motor skill and the gross motor skills. It's very important, especially the fine motor skill. Some of my students don't know how to write. They begin from the scratch.
What were the age group of children?
Age group, sir?
Yeah, what were the age group of children that you have taught?
I'm handling 45 years old, sir.
Very good. Okay, so why do you want this job?
I want this job because I want this job because I want to know myself, and I know life has more offered to me, and I want to get out from my comfort zone, challenge myself, and I want to have better life.
Good. All right. Okay. So, tell me why we should hire you.
You should hire me because nowadays I know student is already called millennials,
Yep.
and I consider myself as millennials too, and I know I can share and relate more for the students, that I have learning style for them that very appropriate for them, because we have this range, I think, of the millennial period for the students, so that we are more capable for this kind of styles for the students.
Okay. What are your strengths?
Strength. Strength. I always cooperate fun with learning, because I really believe with learning it should be really fun.
Correct. What are your weaknesses?
Weaknesses. I know my weaknesses really for the time management, because there are times that I really enjoy teaching. Then I give more examples. I give different stuff for my students. Then sometimes I forgot that time is really out of time. Then sometimes I forgot the time.
Okay. Why are you leaving your present job?
I'm leaving my present job because, of course, I want to innovation for myself. I want to improve myself, and sometimes I don't want. I just want to share my experience, sir. Because before I experienced during rally in
Yes.
front of a government building, and I see different teachers who's very old, and I said to myself, I don't want to be like that. I want to study, get MA, study in abroad if I have a chance, work in abroad, different countries. So I have to pursue my dreams. I don't want to be like that.
Good. It means that you have the ambitions in life.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Everybody.
So,
deserves
how
that.
much is, sorry, do you mind me asking, how much is your salary in a government school?
If you're going to convert, I'm not really familiar in Singaporean dollar, but I will tell you in peso.
I know. How
So
much is it?
my salary here in the Philippines, overall, without the taxes or anything expenses, it's already 18,000.
Oh my
But
God. That's very less.
yes, sir. Then if you get the taxes or all the expenses, I will get 16,000 or 15,000. Just
Okay.
it's really hard. Then I give my mother support. I support my family
Okay.
also.
All right, understood. Okay, what do you know about the childcare industry?
Childcare industry, based on my knowledge and my experience, childcare industry for me, we handling beautiful children, very vulnerable students. These are these children whose future heroes, and we need to take care of them. Of course, we already know that we need to change diapers
Yep.
and make them bad, and it's very normal. I'm really used on that because I have nieces and nephews here that I do the wiping their butts. It was with my mom and sponge bath already, and
Okay.
we do basic countings
Correct.
and numbers, lines. Yeah, it's like that.
Okay, so I have a question. How would you
Yes, sir.
handle with difficult parents if you receive, if a parent came to you, come and say that, oh, my child is complaining this and that. And for example, if a child is misbehaved and after that you scold, probably you scold a child and after that a child probably complain to the parents and the parents came to and look for you. How are you going to overcome this situation?
All right, sir. With that case, sir, I already experienced that kind of situation. I always tell, if I scold my students after, before leaving the classroom, I talk to the child, and if the child doesn't understand my explanation, of course the parents will go to me,
Yeah.
and I will explain to the parents that we have some children have different attitude, character in room, and they're at home. Then I will explain, ma'am, sir, this is your student, this is what she does or what she do, and I will explain everything.
Very good. Good answer. How good are you in handling work stress?
Work stress, sir. Okay, sir. Personally, I work hard in the gym because I need to be healthy for myself, for my family, for my students, for my co-teachers. And I listen music, then I do yoga, and I have sports.
Good. So that is how you handle stress.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So So teacher, if you are selected to work in Singapore, you must be mentally prepared to handle class of all levels from 18 months to 6 years old, and also to
Yes,
change
sir.
diapers for the children if you were told by the supervisors. Are you okay with that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you heard about IELTS?
I'm sorry, sir.
IELTS. Okay. Okay, let me repeat. Every teacher who wants to work in Singapore, they need to sit for the test in Singapore. It's called IELTS, International English Language Test System. It's one of the requirements for teacher to sit for the test. Okay?
Alright, sir. It's a test for English communication.
Exactly.
Alright, sir.
It includes reading, writing, speaking, listening.
Alright, sir.
Okay, you must pass in order to be a qualified teacher.
Yes,
Okay?
sir.
Within 4 months. For example, if you start work in January, for example, before May you must pass.
With the end of January, sir.
No, I just give you an example. For example, if you start work in Singapore in January, for example,
Alright, sir.
before May 2016, you must pass. So you have time to study February, March, April, and end of May you must pass.
Yes, sir.
Got it?
5 months. Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Okay. So do you have any more questions for me?
How long you've been doing this interview?
Since 2009.
Wow, that's long ago.
Yeah, so I have a lot of teachers already under my agency. So there are hundreds of teachers already with my agencies, and I have deployed a lot of schools in Singapore already.
I also dreamt to be interviewing someone before that. I want to be HR because it helped me motivating people like this. You motivate us to work in Singapore. Just give different tips, motivation like that. It's very good job.
Teacher, you have submitted your diploma in NTOR to BMCAT agency?
Yes, sir. I already sent my diploma and my transcript of record.
How about your passport?
Yes, sir. Already.
If you are selected, you can come in March.
Yes, sir. In March.
How is your health condition?
Very good, sir.
Good. Okay, that's all, teacher. Thank you so much for taking your time, and I will keep in touch with you and also with BMCAT agency. All right?
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.